Hello everyone. So I am here with another uh, videos related to how you can join a local PC to an on-premises domain on IONOS cloud. In this in-depth tutorial, I will walk you through the entire process of joining a local PC running Windows to an on-premises domain hosted on IONOS cloud platform. This process is essential for business or IT professionals who need to integrate local devices with their cloud-hosted Active Directory environment. Whether you are setting up a new domain or need to join existing machines, this video will provide with all the details and troubleshooting tips you need to ensure a successful connection between your local PC and your INS hosted domain. What you will learn in this video: setting up a domain controller on INS Cloud. First, we will go over how to configure an IONOS Cloud server to act as your domain controller. You'll learn how to install you'll learn how to install and configure Active Directory domain services, and set up a DNS for domain management. Preparing your local PC for a domain joining, I'll show you how to properly configure the network setting on your local PC to ensure that it can communicate with the IONOS Cloud Domain Controller. We'll cover key settings such as the DNS and static IP configuration, DNS and network. Setting on IONOS Cloud, learn how to configure an DNS. Setting in IONOS to ensure smooth communication between your local PC and the domain. This is critical for ensuring that the domain controller can be found by your local machine. Joining the local PC to the domain, I'll guide you through the process of adding your Windows machine to the domain using the system control panel and domain setting. This part will cover both graphical user interface and command line method for joining the domain. Verifying the domain join process. After joining, we'll go through the step to verify the success of the domain joining by checking domain user, login and network connectivity. We'll also troubleshoot command issues that might arise. Best practice for ongoing management. Once your local PC successfully joined to the domain, I'll share some best practice for managing domain join. Manage machines on IONOS, including your permissions, group policy, and remote administration. So let's get started. In front of you, if you can see that this is what that our server is. This is server 2016. So this is what this is the AD server, and in this AD server I also set up the remote desktop services, which is, you can say that, the TS server. So I'm going to be managing this cloud server, and then after I decided to join the local PC on premises domain controller. So at the next part, you can see this TeamViewer. I have one more system in different location, and this system is going to be with the Windows 10 machine. So what we need to do here is we can go over here and we can install over here the OpenVPN. VPN is essential to communicate between a local PC on premises with your cloud server. So what we do here is to install OpenVPN on this Windows 10 machine. It's up to you, either you guys gonna be using the OpenVPN or whatever preferred for you. It's up to you. So I installed OpenVPN on this computer, and after that I connected with the VPN over here. So once the OpenVPN going to be installed and configured on this machine, then I'll go to the network setting of the on-premises machine. Then after that I can double click on it, and then we can go to the properties, and then after that we can click to the IPv4 section. From here you can see that I have already set up the IP of my server. This is what the public IP of my server, and this is what the DNS is. Once you're gonna be place this IP over here, then after that that machine is gonna be communicate with your server. So for the safe side, we can go to the command prompt and then type the IP of our server, which is, let me take it to one more time so we can take a look at the IP. We can ping that IP, so we need to make sure that ping response is good. 74208.23.101. We can go over here. You see, so it's mean that this machine and the server is gonna be communicating with each other. So that's it. We can close this one from here, and then we can close it from here as well. One more thing that I'm going to be show you over here. This is what the IONOS web portal over here. I have set up the firewall policies from here onto the IONOS web portal, and under the firewall policies I have set up the 53 port, 389 port, and 440. You can just you can keep this 53 port and 53 port and 389 port. These ports is gonna be your, you can say that LDAP port is 389, and your TCP port, which is gonna be 53. So you need to be set up this as well. If you're gonna be set up as this set up after once you are gonna be set up these ports, then that will be communication is gonna be good with your on-premises machine and your cloud server. Okay, so after that, after this configuration is going to be done from your side, then where you can go to the settings of your on-premises machine from here, and then you can go to the advanced settings, and then go to the computer name, change. From here you can set up your domain. In my scenario, I have a domain which is called click OK. Here, this is what the credentials of our server is. So in my scenario, I have typed the credentials of my server, which is we'll wait some time for here. Okay, welcome to the group over here, and then we can click OK. Okay, from here. Okay, we can close it from here, and the machine is going to be restarted from there. We can go for that. I'll be back with you again once the machine is going to come back with the domain services. With the Windows Windows system with the domain join, and you can see over here, if you can, I already log in with the user Irfan, which is my user, and if you can go with another one, then you can go with your own. So over here you can set up your own user, like for example you have a user like Said, or you can say that you have a kind of a user like to Usman, which is already set up onto the Active Directory domain controller. This is another part. Okay, so for the time being I just set up with the font. This is already set up, so I can go type his password over here. Let me go with the domain as well. I think it will be quite helpful for you guys so you can understand. Okay, see, this is what it is. So you can see that our domain system is going to be configured successfully. So we are here with the domain system right now. uh, Let me show you one more thing from here, so it will quite help you for to understand that that system is going to be functional with the domain which is onto the cloud. Look over here, this is what it is. Okay, our system is going to be configured set up with the domain. So these are all the settings from here. So I have uh, joined this local on-premises system to the cloud. So if you feel any kind of issues related to set up Active Directory domain controller, or you have an issue with VPN configuration, so I'm happy to assist you with all kind of that issues. So I'm new here, and I am confident that I can come with new videos for you guys. So with upcoming technologies related to the cloud. So the thing is, you can subscribe my channel, and I like my videos, so it will help me to boost uh, my skills and my experience, and a lot of more things as well. So that's it guys, and if you have any kind of issue, you can definitely get back to me, and I'm happy to assist you. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.